What's up, guys? My name is Tuhin from Superhits 93.5 Red FM. Today we are covering a very important topic, and that is cybercrime in Namma Bengaluru. I have with me none other than the top cop of Namma Bengaluru, Sandeep Patil, Joint Commissioner Crime, Bengaluru. Welcome
Morning.
to the show, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning, I'm fine.
There are also matrimony frauds
Yes.
where people are calling from abroad and they're like, okay, I'm coming, I need some
Yes,
money.
yes.
They take the money and they
Correct.
vanish off.
These are also some of the cases which we have seen, matrimony frauds. Again, as I told you, email. We get an email. Matrimony frauds, I think, starts from all these matrimonial portals. People know who all are looking for bride or bridegrooms. They get their details from these portals and then contact them through various means, like coming from I need money to come from abroad, or certain other reasons they'll give, and they cheat them.
When you get messages, when you get calls, do you tell them, तुझे पता है तूने किसके पास call किया है?
No, that would end the whole investigation. Act as if you have believed and then try to catch them, which we have done in a few cases.
What are the other tips you should give to people which they should keep in mind?
See, as regards debit card, credit card frauds, I've already told,
Right.
not to fall prey and give out all the details. Second thing is the kind of measures we need to take when we are dealing in the cyberspace, especially with the onslaught of social media. Everyone, I think, today is on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram. You name the social media, and there are hundreds of people in that.
Right.
What is happening in the cyber space is we are interacting with a lot of anonymous people. We don't know whom we are interacting with. So that at times is becoming a problem for many people, especially the youngsters, especially the ladies, where they're interacting with a number of people, where the anonymous person kind of wins the confidence of the victim, becomes very friendly. Then over the period of time, we have seen that they're made to do certain things which will land them in a problem later, or also give out a number of their details, like family details or the bank details. So whom we are interacting with in our cyberspace is of most important. And today, even children, youngsters are having smartphones, are active on social media. So a lot of precautions need to be taken while dealing in this cyberspace.
They're making reels every day now.
Yeah.
Reels are all over the place. And they want
And of course,
followers
our identity on social media, as I have already mentioned, whom we want ourselves to be visible to. That is a decision which each one has to take.
Have you ever tried Tinder? See, you are in the cyberspace. Just to see what is it. Have you ever tried Tinder?
I know what is Tinder. I have never tried, but I know people. Some of my very close friends are on Tinder.
So any case you want to tell us you've cracked recently?
There are a couple of cases. See, as everyone knows, that cyber offense is very different from traditional offense, where you don't need the accused to come to this place of offense and commit the offense. Today, people sitting abroad can hack into my account and steal my money or whatever I have on my smartphone or on my mobile. So that is the biggest challenge of cyber offense, is to trace the accused. And today you can hide your IP address, or you can bounce your IP address. I can do something from here and show my IP address to be sitting in Malaysia or some other country.
Right.
So that is also a very big challenge. So we have a dedicated technical team, where in few cases we were actually able to trace an accused whose IP address has been shown in various other places, but we were able to pinpoint and locate that person. And we have, as I've already told, that we had a good success in arresting few accused in this OLX online shopping scandal from Bharatpur district. And also, I'm sure all of you have seen Netflix series Jamtara.
Jamtara, of course.
So many of our cases actually have landed up there also, and with the help of the local police, we are successful in getting the accused from there. But of course, one case which was quite satisfying is which I just told, that certain students, their photographs were put up on porn sites and they were put to extreme harassment.
Okay.
And we were happy that we were able to get them justice very quickly, because we were able to contact the porn sites. All their photographs were removed.
Right.
The people who put those photographs there, we were able to trace them within 24 hours.
Okay.
We were able to arrest them. So with that kind of speed our officers had done, and we were happy that at least we could prevent further damage of reputation of those girls.
What are the redressals for people? How can they get in touch with the cyber cell?
See, as I told, we have 8 police stations. They can go report there, or cyber incident reporting system (CIR) system in Bangalore City Police, where we have a dedicated number 112. So anyone who is a victim of this cyber fraud, especially cyber financial frauds, he can contact this number, give certain details immediately, even before registering of FIR. Because if we go with registering of FIR, then sending a letter to the bank to freeze the account, by then whatever had to go money, that would have already gone. So this, because of the cyber incident report, immediately, even before registering of FIR, once the victim calls us, we take the details and immediately send an email to the bank to freeze the concerned accounts which the accused or the victim are having, so that there is no money transfer.
सिर्फ फिल्मों में पुलिस एंड में आती है, असल में पुलिस हमेशा काम पे लगी रहती है just for you. So stay safe, stay protected and stay alert. Thank you so much sir for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
So Super Hits 93.5 Red FM.
बजाते रहो.
Red FM 93.5